Hello and welcome to more Satisfactory. I got my fingers crossed that. So I've been having some trouble on the Factoria streams, where at the weekend where it drops out at almost exactly the same time. My internet drops out at almost exactly the same time each day, about 5:15, and it is my internet because I can see the light on the router, and it flickers at that point. But they were out doing some work on the phone lines. Well, I'm pretty sure it was the phones because they had BT OpenReach on the signs. Whether that's anything to do with the problem or what, I don't know. But it was an odd coincidence. I'm just trying to check all the levels are okay. Um, I have not yet transitioned to OBS. I'll do that. I'll set all that up tomorrow morning. So I'll be using OBS because Twitch Studio doesn't seem to support reconnection. I say I'm having it's the last three streams, so like Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, it's happened. So yeah, the combination of that, and I kind of want to update my sort of knowledge of OBS as well a bit. I'll possibly try and do some more interesting things with the stream, but because Twitch Studio is great as a simple thing to do, to use, but you can get like plugins and stuff for OBS. So I want to sort of revive that, as it were. Even if I just use it for the Factorio ones on Saturday, Sunday, because I haven't had any troubles on the other streams. Right. Oh, we've still got the bombs equipped. Crikey, I think I'll just chuck them in. Actually, I need to unequip them, don't I? Take them off. Excuse me, what can I hold instead? What will be sensible? We've obviously got the ammo now, so hopefully start to use the rifle as a standard thing. Can we cut? What am I? I'll just leave it. Don't need that on though, and I should have the legs somewhere. Here we go. So we can put the bombs and stuff away. I think don't really need them. Is there anything else I could chuck in here that just get out of my inventory basically? Oh, it's full. I haven't got any carapace. No, okay. We're going to have to go back to the factory anyway because I want to. I could chuck them in there. I want to grab the bits and pieces I need for trains because you need like computers and stuff, and I haven't. In fact, you need computers, don't I? And I haven't got any of them. Oh no, I've got. I think that's all my computers then. Because the plan today is to set up a new train line, basically. So we've built this factory. I don't think there's anything else I can get rid of really in there. That's fine. We could chuck that in there. And I could put that in there. Right, yes, we've set up this new... Oh, hang on. Put the legs on. Put your legs on, Mark. We've set up this new factory. I need to prettify it at some point. I'm not fussed about doing that on this stream as such. But we want to get a train line going. Oh, wrong side. There we go. Oh, what? How did I miss that? We need to get a train line going because everything is being made now. Oh, I left a workbench there. I think. Yeah, we've got riffle cartridges, riffling. Lovely jubbly. We've got bacons in theory. Been a bit of a splitter there, but it's going nowhere. Then we've got noble lisks, which is great. I'm just making sure because I've kind of been massively focused on Factorio. The other thing I need to do is like boost some of the speeds on these so that they're a bit quicker. Because I know I said I wasn't bothered about speed, but some of them are so slow. It's a bit ridiculous. So we need to bring that up, don't we? Because that's our sort of process crystal so that I can use that back at the main factory. There should also be wires somewhere. Let's have a look. I think they're down here. Yeah, here we go. So we've got the Cotillion wires. I don't know why it's not loading in textures and stuff. These are the the low things. And I mean, if I do that and then that, oh no, it worked before that. I don't know why. No, I don't know why it's not loading in the right thing. Oh, there we go. Suddenly pops in like 20 minutes later. It's suddenly started doing that, and I don't think it's a performance thing as such. It's only them two, isn't it? I don't need anything else. Yeah, but so this train's going to have a bunch of stuff on it that is going to load in fairly like meager amounts, so it's going to be a bit overkill. But you can't, as far as I know, do filtering on stuff. So, yeah, we need to be a bit. Yeah, it needs to be a bit further away, doesn't it, than this? So, because I need room for the actual thingy. So if I put that there, and another one. No, yeah, something like that. And then we can have. I mean, I think I should upgrade some of the belts because that's one of the reasons it's running slow as well. But you know, that's all things to do. So if we were to go up, can I judge this? I'm terrible at judging the height of these. Let's see if I can get. I can always just go up the ladder, but I'm terrible at judging the perspective on them. Because is that the same height or is that the same height? Let's just go up there. Do it by hand, as it were. Oh, I put these at the lower level and these at a higher level. It's consistency for you. Right. The higher level's better anyway. So I can walk under it. So I should really change these, shouldn't I? Oh, dear. Yeah, update 5 comes out next week. So not well, I assume so. I mean, they've not announced any kind of delay. That seems a bit close. What's different there then? Oh, it's because those are on that side. And okay. So I've done these all slightly differently, haven't I? Okay. Okay, never mind. Yeah, update 5 comes out next week. I believe on, I think, 26th, I think the date is. I think it's a Tuesday. I haven't actually checked properly. Let's just, if we just put this sort of over here somewhere. In fact, let's get them all sort of lined up and together. So we know what we're loading in. And we'll put them all on the edge, I think. So I get some of these all on all of these. That's more like it. And I'll lift them up so that, you know, they're out the way and all that sort of stuff. And then you want something there. But they're tweaking like the alignment things, which I've found quite frustrating. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was putting that on the edge first and then lining it up, wasn't I? Now he remembers. So I was invalid name location. Okay, I was obviously putting it on in a different way. Never mind. So if I just plop that there, and then is that going to be able to reach, or am I going to have to? Oh, it will. Okay. Conveyor lift. Let's go up to get it lined up. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, I've been super inconsistent with all of these. Oh well. We want to take this over to here as well then. And it's sort of in the middle. They've also tweaked something else I was really pleased about, and I can't remember what it was. I think it was something to do with the balancers. I can't remember what that was. Not balancers, the splitters. You gonna go in there? Oh, too high. This should be elevated anyway, really. Let's just put it on the other one. Sort of a bit fed up with this factory, if I'm honest. It's kind of gone on so long. So many streams to get this done. I'm just a bit sort of fed up with it, really. Right. Partly that was because, there were people chatting and I was nattering away. So it is my fault, but, and I should have done stuff off stream and that, but, meh. So I've been trying to quite focused on Factorio and the Megabase, trying to get that done. Or done in quotes, I suppose, should really be the way of phrasing that, because I've sneakily been testing it. I'm just ploughing on with it, basically. I'm going to get it done. And essentially, the answer to the question, can I Megabase, will be yes, but not very well. Because there are some major flaws in what I've done. And while I could just keep going, grinding on, people have stopped watching. I mean, not that that's, not that that's sort of a, I'm not doing this, to become some big streamer or something. But the point of, having an audience for it was that, is that wide? I can't remember whether 3's wide enough or not. Oh no, it's not going to be because I'm going to need some chests, aren't I? Okay. Oh no, I can just load it straight in. I don't need to buffer anything on this one. I don't really care. What I could do though is we could do a backwards and yeah, it is wider. In fact, it might be 2 wider. That's annoying. I won't be able to build it, I don't think. Oh, I can actually. So how wide is that? So let's line you on the bottom. So if you were there, well, let's just build you because you're not that difficult. So it's actually 5, is it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I need 2 more rows of these. But yeah, goal is to just get it done, basically. As soon as I can. I was hoping I'd get it done by for this weekend would be the sort of turning it on, starting to do any bug fixes type stream. Which I might do a little bit of that, but I need way more power still. Basically discovered, I think I'm going to chop some stuff out and reduce the power demand, but I've basically discovered that to run the base, I needed 20 more gigawatts, which is almost, it's getting on for like half as much again as I had. And what I had was ridiculous to put together to start with. But it's in the territory of almost double, say it's half as much again. So it's like, and it's sort of half my base already. So I've just been clearing out space for days and days and days. And now I need to clear out even more because the amount I cleared out was no. What am I looking for? I'm looking for transportation, am I? Yeah. So the idea I'm going to try with this one is to do it double-ended. Is that in? No, that's... So the idea would be, this is the... I think I can do this. I don't actually know. Let's just pop them down and see what the space looks like. Because we need 1, 2. Have you got anything on you? Yeah, you have. 2, 3. Oh, look at that. 4, 5. But I'm also going to need like possibly 2, but certainly 1 for coal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 6. So yeah, they all fit on. That's all right. Yeah, okay. Might have to swap one with a blank, won't I? But I'll have to work that out. So we could stick that one in there. That one in there. We then got a bit of a space. So I could maybe put the coal in the middle. Or we just route that over. So alright, so we've got Caterium. We've got ammo. We've got potentially beacons. We've got nobelisks, bombs basically. And we've got crystals. And I've got 1 and maybe a second one for coal. Okay, so it's the right sort of length. I should really put another platform in there. If I'm going to theoretically have... Because what I'm thinking is this is... It pulls in here, right? So it goes in this way. Train pulls up to here. And it's going to be a double-ended train, basically. Now, I don't quite know how to do double-ended trains, but, you know, we've got to learn. Blimey, that's a long way down. Yeah, so there'll be a traction engine on the end here. And basically, I think I can go back and forth, I think. And basically, if we don't, we'd have to do a loop, basically, which is fine. I could stick a loop out the bottom. But basically, it pulls into here. Does loads whatever it's got, and then so basically the back one will need to be. But then there's another traction engine on the other side. So I think you can do this, and it basically then goes over to the coal, loads coal up, and then it comes back here, so it'll pass through the coal station, loads back up again. Picks up coal and then goes to my base and unloads everything, and then it comes back to here. Now. So I don't actually know if that's possible, whether it'll let you do that, or whether I'm going to have a loop, but I think you can. Right, so this one actually then needs to be a blank, doesn't it? Rather than a... Why are you not... Why didn't that delete? Right, so yeah, so this one needs to be a blank, and then the other, like the coal one, needs to have an empty platform. That's it. And it needs to have 5 empty platforms and 1 actual loading one. Cool. Okay, so if we put a bit of, I don't actually know, as I say, I have got loads of. It's under logistics, is it? No, transportation then. There we go, railway. So I don't actually know. I wish it'd snap. I mean, it's snapping, but I mean, as in... Oh. I'm weirdly slow. Okay. I'd quite like you to poke over the edge, but it's not playing ball. Why are you not doing that? Is that straight? Yeah. That's not long enough for a train, though, I don't think. But so I don't know if I have to have a blank platform for a locomotive unit or what. We shall see, I guess. So what I can do, though, just to help me out, is we can rename this, can't we? We can rename it, say, if I just call it ammo. So call that ammo load. It does need powering. Have I got any power poles? Yes, but Okay. Let's grab you. Plop a power pole, say here. Somewhere. Oh, don't want to fall down the hole if that's okay. And then power that. Cool. Right, let's hook these up. Do I want to do that now? Because I don't want to fill it up with rubbish and then discover I need to do something completely different. No, we'll leave that part of it. What I've really got to work out is how the heck I'm going to get the train line down. Because that's going to be too far to even... It's too long. You know, I want it lower down, obviously, because it'd be easier to get at. But how the heck am I going to do that? There is another option, which is that instead of have the station here, I basically attach these to lifts and take them as sort of as down as far as it will let me, without going. Oh, in fact, they go a long way, I think. Oh, that's going to make a lot more sense, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So what I'll do then? At least I know it's 5 wired and stuff, and that, you know, I need to go basically one past at least. So I have done a learning. But basically we'll drop these down on, you know, thingies. What should we call them? What do you call them? They called it zooping, the mass build. And I think you can mass, like, dezoop as well, so you can mass delete as well. And you do it in any direction, so you can do it horizontally and vertically. As you'd kind of expect, but I think not both, so you can't build like a square, only a 1 by up to 10, you know, rectangle basically. So you can't build a shape that's 4 by 4, I believe. I think they wanted to keep some limits, you know, on how it works basically. So what I'll do, I'll grab one of the lifts and see how far down it, you know, will it go right the way down to the ground? I don't think it will, but it'll get close, I think. And that'll help me determine how high up I want. In fact, do I even need to do that? Or do I just need to check that it'll go down to... Because I already got a level. You know, where I've got my stairs coming up here. Let's make sure I'm on the... Oops. No. Because I mean, I like the concept of having it in the side here and having some massively elevated sky train. I just worried about the practicality because I don't have the jetpack or anything. So, so I suspect it would be extremely difficult for me to build. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I've fallen off. Get on the surface. There we go. Right, so what I was going to do is just going to stick one of these on here, right? And then we'll go and see how far down it'll let me take it. Because obviously we know it can go down to here. And the most convenient thing would probably be to be at this level. Except there's one in the way. Nuts! I have to move it over then. Right, I picked one, the only one that's probably badly aligned. Brilliant. Right, let's go and have a look. Because I think it'll get like most... I don't know which one I did. Let's just do this one over here. Most of the way down. Whether it'll go... Encroaching others' clearance. Of course, it's not quite on the edge, is it? Oh, why are you being so painful, game? And I can't just randomly have a belt sticking out. Maybe if we get... What are you doing? What are you doing, game? Why you do that? Go on the edge there. Right. So hopefully it'll let me... No? Okay, let's just get rid of that. And that. Let's have another go. Dear me. It's because I put them stands in before I took the things out, so they're not quite on the very edge. Right. I bet that's the sort of thing I'll get sorted out with soft clearance. Okay, so that can go down now. Right. So that's as far down as it would take me, so which is almost all the way down to the bottom. But not quite. But it's too low. I mean, that's too low down for what I want to achieve, because I do want to have a nice clearance underneath eventually. So I'm going to have to fill out with some of these, but nice clearance underneath so I can just drive whatever, a tractor or anything underneath. So I need a bit of height. And it was sort of here-ish, wasn't it? Sort of about this sort of height. So I think I just extend that platform. Yeah. We extend this platform, and that's where the train is, and we can have it actually properly underneath as well. Because the other problem with that other platform is it's like over the valley. That's why it seems so high, because it's not actually that high, plus a little bit. It's whatever the depth of the valley is. The valley. Right, yes, okay, so let us do a bit of jerry-rigging around. So ideally we want to be underneath still. I am going to, I mean, I'm not, but I am, in that if I go too far out that way, I'm going to run into that thing. But I can put the train, so assuming I don't need to do anything in terms of loops, we can have the end of the platform, end of the station here. So it needs to be 5 wide, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's why we'll do 1 for safety, and so I've got somewhere to walk. And we need to go all the way along. I say I'm not really going to do any buffering as such or anything with these. Oops. You know, we'll just have it load straight into the train, and it's what it can do in the time it does a single journey. I think that's 1 pass, is it? Might be 2 pass. That'll do. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 for safety. Nice. It also might look cooler as well, actually. A sort of underslung station. I'm going to have to chop this tree down, aren't I? I think. Okay, let's have a look. Am I high enough that you'll let me clip through, or...? Yep. Nice. So we have a tree train. Lovely. Yeah, really looking forward to update 5. It's sort of quality of life update, I would call it, really. I don't think there's any new tiers or technologies or anything particularly coming in. It's more some tweaks to the map and the introduction of quite a lot of cosmetic stuff, which I say in previous streams, as I said, I discovered that that's kind of what I enjoy in this game. I was finding the actual building stuff a bit drudgy, and I was just moaning earlier on that this factory's kind of got on my nerves now. I hope there's enough space. Shoot, I should have checked that, shouldn't I? It just occurred to me that I might not actually be able to fit it under here. They're quite big, the stations. Oh, I can't. Ah, oh, you rube. Right. Let's see if we can't. So this stream is basically just going to be me putting down foundation picking it back up again, isn't it? That'll be entertaining for everybody. I think I shouldn't have streamed this. It was kind of a good reason to do it, but I think I should have, because so much has changed since I played. I've had to do so much learning on stream. Oh, you're not going to let me do that, are you? Okay. So if we take it down one level, is that going to be enough? Apparently they're going to do some tweaks to that as well, like the thing where you have to build. In order to build a ramp, you have to put like the foundations under it each time. It's all a bit weird. If it was that height, would that be okay? Because I'm slightly elevated here. I think that's probably going to be okay, isn't it? So try and build it at that level, like that. If we can't, you see what I mean? The clipping's weird on it. Why are you not going to let me? Why can't I build a wall? Let's try that again. Well, that's where it needs to be anyway, but why are you not letting me build a wall underneath? Oh, let's just build them downwards. Is that clipped on properly? Oh, is that right? No, it needs to be one further down, doesn't it? So that, yeah, because it sort of aligns. That's wrong. What's happened there? Is that right? Your alignment looks weird on that. No, it's on the top. Yeah, right. Okay, so let's try that first level down. I don't want to go too low, as I say, because I want to be able to sort of drive anything underneath. So if we make this... Oh, missed. You move quite quickly with it. I should turn shift off when I do stuff like that, but you know, the run, but I keep forgetting. There we go. It'll probably turn out that you can't put stations underneath anything at all. Just my luck. You know, they've got a permanent height clearance or something. And I'd only be able to do this with the soft clipping. We can go down the other end anyway and build the, you know, coal and stuff like that, because it's no way I'm going to finish this in a couple of hours. It's kind of weird for me to discover. I mean, maybe it's just because I've played the game so much, but I can complete Factorio in about 25 hours. If you know, just normal, not speedrunning or anything like that. And I'm not a quick player. The way it's just I'm so used to it. But this seems to take a lot longer. And Dyson Sphere program's another one where it's like it doesn't take long to finish that game. Not in terms of finishing it. You can always. It's a game where you can have. Yeah, here we go. So that'll let me. You can do infinite researches in Dyson Sphere program. So you know you can play as much as you want basically. Yeah, okay, so this will be where the train station is then. It comes in. I do want to get it. Do I? I guess it wants to be in the middle somewhere, doesn't it? That's not in the middle. Yeah, so Dyson Sphere program, I reckon, is a similar sort of time to finish it, because, I mean, I've already hit titanium, and I've only done like 4 streams, 5 streams, and 2 of those were just a bit like this, just me chatting with people. One where somebody was kind of explaining blueprints to me, and the other was somebody who was just on their lunch break and they were, you know, watching some streaming, but sort of ended up debating. Didn't seem to be as big a fan of Factorio as me. Oh. I preferred Dyson Sphere program, but you know, so I'm on titanium. I've only done, so I say 5 streams. So what's that, 10? And I haven't played any of that off stream. And once I've got interplanetary logistics up and running, and you know, I can start using blueprints properly. And particularly with how they do blueprints, that they're very easily saved as text files, so very easy to transfer between games and players. It's a good idea, that. So I can take that out as well, can't I? Okay. Yeah, absolutely thrilling, this stream. Me taking out and putting back again almost infinite numbers of, let's just get rid of that, of concrete flooring. Doesn't get much more thrilling than that. The other thing, it seemed like they might have tweaked, but it could just mean me not quite understanding the mechanics of the game. Is that they've got, because I was having trouble putting railway on anything other than the foundation or the floor. They wouldn't let me put them on top of pillars. Oh. Right. Yeah, wouldn't let me put them on top of pillars. So, and it looked like they had that in the trailers they'd shown. Come on, there you go. Now, are we too low down now to clip through this tree? Nope. Happy. Out of my way, tree. Industry is coming through. Right, so I've completely forgotten how many we wanted. I think it was 6. I think it was 6. So, what am I looking for? I'm looking for freight platform. So it could need to be on that side. I don't think. Caterium wire, ammo, whatever it is, beacons, bombs, crystals, and coal, but not here. Cool. Okay. So we're going to have a problem there with the alignment of that one. Whoops. Ouch. There it is. Now, do I line these up? Or just bring them down and sort of spaghetti around? Be better to line them up because I don't have a lot of room down here. How am I going to do that? I could put like a lift on here to see where it aligns at the top, and then put a, you know, a thing on. Yeah, let's do that. This is the in, isn't it? Oh, I've fallen off again. See, this is that when you get 3D in a game and it has verticality, you run into the problem of falling off stuff. Right, so, yes, if I put a pole here, right, is that aligned? No, you're not going to give me any clues? Then we can put a lift on that side and take it up, and then I'll know where it is, even though I'll have to take it out again. And we should be okay if we need to do a bit of a twisty angle. Is that lined up? That looks like it's the wrong place. Oh. Yeah, it's there, isn't it? And then this one needs to be there. So actually, no, we're not aligned with that at all. It's always on the corner. Is that? It must be exactly the same. Yeah, must be the same size as a concrete block. So it should be there. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So knowing that, actually, that's fairly easy, isn't it? It's just every 2 with the corner as that. Okay. Well, let's take one up to get ourselves properly aligned and oriented, and also to make sure that it will do the height. No, attach, please. There we go. This should be interesting. Hang on. Should have put a hypertube in, really. That would have been quicker. Considering how much I keep going up and down. Right. Yes, so there's our height, basically. So we can actually align it with that one. What's this going to show me? What I could do, I could put this up here like this. And then we could put this on here, which we know this needs to be there. Are they going to work? And then it's every 2, isn't it? Let's take all of these. Don't know why I didn't get rid of these to start with. But there you go. Take that as well. Whoops. So let's just get rid of this stuff as well. Have I got any inventory space? Not sure. Okay. I've got inventory full of junk now. Right, yes, so every 2. So we'll take that. So that's the first one. So that should actually be that one. I go 1, 2, and it's on the edge like that. So 1, 2, and it's on the edge like that. 1, 2, and it's on the edge like that. 1, 2, and it's on the edge like that. 1, 2, and it's on the edge like that, which is 1 too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I don't need these. 2. So this actually... Why does that not look like what I was expecting? Let's just go and have a quick check. Oh, it's because I've put, there's space here, so it's further down than I was thinking. Yeah, okay. So we can get rid of that one now. Where's me? There it is. Okay. So actually I could have taken like Caterium out the back there, couldn't I? Rather than loop it all the way around here and stuff. Never mind. Never mind. Right, so you need to go, say, from here over to here. Where's a good place? Maybe there. And then we connect over there. So Caterium there. No, wrong side. Caterium there. Ammo there. Beacons there. I do need one more. Getting confused. Because I've got Caterium, ammo, beacons, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, yeah, it is 5. So it's 2 and that. And this one. Just hook up to here. No problems. Okay, and if I jump off the edge, it's going to kill me, isn't it? Not kill me, damage me. It's slightly too far, I think. Logistics, conveyor 1. Why have I used these rather than the proper... Oh, it didn't matter. I should have put the walls on. Because I'm going to have to do that anyway. My brain's not just not in the right place today. So I think it's because I've been playing Factory a ridiculous amount, to be totally frank, because as I say, I just want to get it done. Wait, why is that saying in? Why did that say in? How have I got that the wrong way? How can that be the wrong way round? What? Did I connect the belt the wrong way around then? Yeah, I don't know. I'm in this headspace today. So has this got... Have I just connected this up wrong? I have, haven't I, somehow? What did I do there, then? Oh, this is just fundamentally wrong. I've connected that upside down somehow. How have I done that? What? So I connect there. Why is that saying up? Oh, because that's a... What? Oh, it's the wrong way around. Apparently that's a change as well. You can just put them in, so it won't... Oh, it will let me put it on. Or is it not connected or something? Let's try it. Because they said that was a change, and I didn't have any luck with it before. Wait, have I put it... No, oh, it is connected. Okay. When I tried that before, it didn't work. Right, now this is all the right way around. I wonder if they'll ever fix the random rotation of the, you know, splitters and convergers and stuff. It's This is a mergers. Okay, what height does this need to be? This needs to be that height, really. There. And then we want another one. I get this right in the end. Right, yes, so that's got a blue arrow now. See, Factory, you would just hover over it, press R, and it would be the right way around. None of this tedious having to properly rebuild everything. You just change the thing that you've already done. Right, so I don't actually need that. I think I'm just going to stick it in. But that shows me where it needs to be, roughly. So I'm going to wait. Have I got too many platforms? And that's why I'm getting all confused. I think I may well have. It's fallen off again. See, when it's all finished, it won't have any of these problems. This is a construction site. Yeah, once it's a finished factory, I'll have rails up and all that sort of stuff to stop myself falling off. Not that I'll come back here probably, but there you go. Right, so that's the crystals. I wonder if I could make it. Because what I'm thinking is I can just literally... No, it's too far. Put you in there. Yeah, it's just a bit too far. It's quite a chunk of health gone there. Okay, let's do each one. So if I put a hypertube system on, but then if I put a hypertube system on, I'd have put it in the wrong place and had to end up continuously moving it, I'm sure. Right. Okay. Another one of these. Oh, right. What? Oh, no. What? Right. I'm getting so confused. Poor little brain. Ooh, excuse me. Put that there. Take that out. Put that there. Let's just check. I mean, I'm hooking these up, and I said I wasn't going to do that, but. What? Why is that not? What? Connect to there. Crystals go in. Crystals don't go in. What? What? They aren't going in either. What? Need to configure freight platform. It's set to load. What? Does it need to be powered before it'll do anything? Maybe. That makes some sense. It's got power now. You're going to let stuff in? Oh yeah, stuff's moving now. Seems a bit weird. Okay, I'm actually going to take these out. Thinking about it. So there's a little bit in each of them, which can kind of use for test purposes, but it's not going to fill up to the extent that I'll have inventory problems. That makes some sense, I think. Bit of a safety measure. Oh dear, making a meal of this. 2 left though. Here we go. Nearly there. I haven't run a single bit of track yet. We'll go over to the coal and set that up. So there. Set that station up. And then we'll go back home and set that station up. Just want to check it loads sign again. Oh, not even anything on that. Is this the wrong way around again? When the belt's going the right way. What have I done there? What have I done wrong there? This is this. That's that. Beacons, but obviously very slowly. Well, it seems to be working there. Okay. Check again when we go back again. Might have just taken a while for them to get down there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. Take that out. Load a few of these in. Oh. I don't think wall would have worked anyway, because I'd have to have been skew if with the alignment. So this actually should be a blank station. Transportation. Empty platform. There we go. Bit of railway. Where are you aligned? You're aligned sort of perfectly in the middle. So you should be there. So hopefully it'll let me take it off the edge. You see we're overlapping the valley again, but not quite as badly. So I could probably put, some pillars and stuff here and run the train down the side. Is my plan. I'm kind of hoping that, so Factorio, come back in that again. I keep doing this, talking about other games in streams. Oh, Drifting Beastie. Oh, fell off then. Yeah, talking about other games and things, but the idea, my thought is, essentially, I will finish this mega base. It won't run very well. I already know the UPS is going to be like 30. I left one of them loading in, didn't I? In fact, I left 2 of them loading in, I think. Oh well. Yeah, so the idea is train comes along here. It's essentially replacing this. I'll probably leave him going for a while. But the train will come down this way. And then it'll load on coal here. Now this is quite big, but it's probably going to have to be a bit bigger. Yeah, very. Because I don't think it's long enough. Can I do that by tweaking in this direction? Probably could stick a couple extra in here. Certainly get a couple in there. Okay, let's see how big a problem that is. Have I got enough stuff to build another train station? Yeah, looks like it. So this would be here somewhere, say. How much room do I need? It needs to be past that, doesn't it? So it needs to be like here. And basically then we'll take it up that ramp. Ooh, so I could do with an extra bit there. Is that all going to be too close? I mean, I can rearrange this. You know, there's lots of sort of room here. But it's not going to be long enough, is it? You can already tell. So we would need an empty platform for wires. Oh, not got enough heavy modular frames. But they're two each, basically. So it'd be wires, ammo, beacons. Yeah, I need quite a lot of extra space. Okay. Oh. Right, so, I mean, I could always take it across the river. I don't really care about... It's not even a river, really, is it? You know, if I need a bit more sort of room, as it were. But if we say... this is if the coal loads in at the back, so that's 2. And then you've got, so, ammo, you know, bombs, beacons... wire... Here you go, you have to put these in to build the ramps. For some reason. Where did we get to? So we had coal. 2 for coal. 2 for ammo. 2 for beacons. 2 for bombs. 2 for wire. Get out of the way, animal. So 2 for wire. And then 2 for the actual platform itself. Okay. So that fits in. Not platform, the station. Yeah. So I got station. Station. Oh, fell off. So what I really want is the ability to see it from height. Because you just can't judge things. So let me put it there. It's about there, maybe? So we might need one more. Let's just put... oh, I can't. Okay. Could probably move that up a bit. Maybe. So, edge is maybe there? No. There. Yeah, okay. So we then got, so we got, you know, ammo, beacons, bombs, crystals, wire, coal. And then once that's gone, probably fit 2 more in and get another thing in there, but I will cross that bridge when I come to it. Right, okay, so we need to go back to the main base. We've run out of, I believe, heavy modular frames. Not that I think I've got too many of them. I could always just handcraft a few. I forgot to look up how you get... I thought, the reason I was getting bombs is because I want to blow them up. Get rid of them little buggers. Not just the plant ones. But the bombs don't work on them. There's got to be some way of getting rid of them. Surely. Oh. Maybe there's a Mark II Nobelisk or something. Oh, I've not been back in here in ages. Right. So on this end, we want to work out where the actual train station is. It's going to have to be on ground level. Oops. Don't you go all physicsy on me. Going to have to be on ground level. I'm thinking here, basically, because it's quite a nice big space. Turns out you can blow up some of the rocks with, whoops, with bombs. So I'll probably clear some of that out of the way. Tricky bit will be building it around this. Or do I just get rid of it? Because it's not doing it. It's not effectively doing anything. Oh no. Why is there so little coal in here? This should be absolutely chock-a-block. Because the only coal that's being used is the coal that's being loaded on the truck. That's being burnt by the truck as it goes round. And it definitely doesn't use whatever that was, 5 stacks. More than 15 stacks. It didn't use that much. Truck's just coming now. Tractor, not truck, I guess. According to that, anyway. Where is it? Yeah, it's virtually here. Here it is. So it turns up. What? No. No. Why won't you let me see it? There you go. So it's full, but suddenly it's become misaligned. I think that's the nail in the coffin. Because that makes no sense whatsoever. This has been unloading fine. And then suddenly it started stopping here. Even though the pause note, the node to stop is there, but it was stopped here. And it didn't unload it. Yeah, I think that's the nail in the coffin for this. Because what I can then do, I can just extend this basically. And we can effectively have the train stop here. Yeah, that's it. I'm fed up with that. And then I can probably use this area as like just an unloading, sort of storage area for the ammo. And then we can feed the crystals in wherever I decide to put the production stuff. And effectively, I don't then have to change this. I can just use this is coal coming in here. See? So I just use that basically. So what we can do, we can put a sort of temporary little thing here. I mean, that can't be the maximum capacity for the thing because, in fact, I'm going to need. Does it hold one of them? So we can stick this here and then we can load it back in, essentially. So I can get rid of all this. And then, in fact, I don't need to do any splitting or any of that rubbish anymore. It needs power though, doesn't it? But we can stick... Can I build... like the 300? Yeah, okay. Use that. That'll fill up in no time. Blast it all in there. In fact, I can also upgrade that. Get it blasted in there. Get this emptied. I might... Can't I get this to stop or something? Set wait time. So I get this to stop for like 500 or something. And then if it turns up and I don't spot it, it'll wait there for ages. And I can just get rid of it, because it'll take a little while to get rid of that. And there'll be some in there as well. Right, yes, anyway, so if I just grab a load of stuff that I've been carrying around. Oh, I'm full. Okay. Yeah, so hopefully we'll catch the truck, you know, with that 500, because that's like 6 minutes, is it? 5.5 minutes? Something like that. I don't, you see, why would that suddenly become misaligned with where it's meant to be? Don't know. If I chuck the coal in there, then we want to see where everything is. So, where was I putting tasty snacks? If we put that in there, and put the tasty snacks in there, do I want to put things like... I'm not going to go anywhere near any poison for the time being. Should I get rid of the old gun? Yeah. Oh, that's in the truck still. We could put the beacons in one of these, I think, can't we? I've got so much random rubbish in these chests. Oh, we're going to want them. Oh, I've got some of them as well. Old. Them in there. This is all the organic stuff, I think. Put you lot in there. Oh, not all of it though. Right. Where are the slugs? Did I bring all the slugs? Guess I must have all my slugs, basically. Okay. Let's put the slugs in there then. And the power thing. What can I get rid of? Well, how many heavy modular frames have I actually got? If any. Where are they? Oh, there we go. I've got loads of them. Awesome. Right, so let's go back and see if the truck's arrived or anything. How do you delete a route? I don't know how I delete a thing. Oh. Oh, here it is. Yeah. See, it's not emptying. Even though I bet this is empty now, is it? Oh, I bet it's this. No. Yeah, that's unload. God only knows. How do you get it off of... Yeah, because you'll try and go back now, won't you? I don't want to... Isn't it C or something? No? How do I get the controls up? Not F4. Isn't it one of the F keys? Options. What would it be? Controls? No. Key bindings. Forward, backward, left, right. Weapon reload, charge. Jump, vehicle handbrake. Crouch, sprint, inventory, ping, flashlight. Vehicle menu. Here we go. Is that it? Ah, here we go. Clear path. Disable autopilot. Okay. You done? Yeah, okay. So, chuck this coal in here. In fact, could I manually drive it up? Will it unload there? No? Maybe it's something to do with this thing. I've not accidentally disconnected the power or something, have I? Or maybe there is no power. There is no power. Why is there no power? Oh, I've disconnected something somewhere. Oh, this, look. That's why it's not been working. I've been talking smack about the vehicle. And it's because some idiot... There you go. Some idiot turned the power off. Will you load that up as well? No. I don't need you to. I can stick it in. So it looks like this should have been an industrial... How big is that anyway then? Oh, it is. Yeah, okay. Bum. Okay. I'll just stack another one on top then. In fact, let's put a storage, organisation. There we go. Let's just stick one of them on top. And then, no, that, logistics, belt 4, into there. See, should have gone with my instinct and put that in to start with. Why you, no? Why is that not? Why is that not loading across? Oh. It should just control click across, but it's not. Oh well, whatever. Just chuck it all in there and it'll load into that container. Everybody will be happy. We can make sure that's gone. We can deconstruct you. We don't need you anymore. And get rid of some of the coal. So that's now got some concrete, some coal in it. Okay. That's emptying. We'll leave that to empty. I'm going to chuck these in appropriate places. Yeah, so update 5 next week. I'm just going to roll on, basically. This, from what they've said, and particularly since I don't have any complicated train networks, it should just be okay. It should also mean that I'll be completely safe to go over to the the desert area, and start building stuff over there. Because I kind of held back a bit when they said that actually maybe it. What's that? Oh, it's my chainsaw. Okay, I better keep that in case I need to chop some trees down or something. This is all sort of general buildy junk, isn't it? Do some more concrete. Do I need the beacons? Nah. I should get some more computers. I had some in here, didn't I? Somewhere. There you go, grab them. Some more computers. I think there's some in one of these as well. Wires. Let's just top them up a little bit. As I'm going round. Get rid of that. Now, loads of screws. Here we go, more computers. More motors. More beamage. Definitely more cables. Cabal. Oh, I'm really looking forward to it. As I say, it's I was a bit worried. I'd almost have to abandon this just as I was getting to a point where I'd maybe be finishing or something. What else have we got in there? But yeah, just the opposite. Looks like I can just roll on. I mean, I haven't quite, finished what's in update 4 yet. So, let's just run around and grab some more of these because I've chewed through a lot. Falling off the platform, and there's quite a few around here. But we'll set up the train here, the station anyway. I'll say there's a few. There were. Oh, you go. And I'm sure that'll be the end of the stream then, because. But so I think I started saying it. But basically, my idea is that Factorio, I will play the Mega Base, in all my free time, and we'll just get it done. And then I can start a new series on Factorio. I want to go spoon hunting. I want to do the There Is No Spoon achievement. And then I could just play that at weekends, and it's only going to take a few weeks. I say 20 hours, I can get the game finished anyway. So it's just a case of, I think, finding a good map, planning out, a fairly nice factory that will launch a rocket. Because all you need to do is launch a rocket. You don't actually need to fire off a satellite, I believe, to get the achievement. Oh, look, some bugs. Let's test out our gun again. Boop. Okay. I didn't even know this was here, to be honest with you. Cool. In fact, I should have, having picked a few, let's get them munched. Is this now empty? No, not quite. Blimey. Yeah, so we might as well, we can start putting the platform in here. I want the station to be up there, basically. I don't actually want this. Oops. Right next to my. Where's it even put that? Where the heck has it built that? Or maybe it didn't build it. Yeah, so I say this is sort of, I want a little bit of a gap. But this will be the sort of line of it here. And then so we want sort of 5 out that way. And I want the station. You out now? Yeah. Get rid of that. Oh, I do not have enough. Oh, there was some coal left in it. Okay. Get rid of all of these, which we don't have room for, but we can stick that coal. Oh. Let's put the chainsaw in the exploder, along with the fuel. We can also put that in there. I guess I could put the Mercer sphere I grabbed for no real reason. Yeah. Take all. Take all. Take all. Take all. Okay. Oh, deconstruct you. Ah. It's because I absolutely jam-packed my inventory. Let's put some of them and them away. Okay. Cool. Cool. How close can I get this is the question. Because really, I mean, thinking about it, the train's the wrong way around. Because really, I should be unloading coal here, shouldn't I? Because that's where the coal's connecting. So it would have been perfect if the coal platform was here. Could I fix that? I could, but it would mean reworking my station at the other end. And we know that's full of useful stuff now. That's annoying. Okay. Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So let's build this out a little bit. See if I can actually... Oops. Get the station in here. I'm having it unload on the low, you know, this level, the coals here, basically. So if we put it a bit further that way, give me a bit of room to mess about with transport, with belts. Train station. Put this here. I forgot to rename the coal one, didn't I? So put it, because it's too big, isn't it? Too wide, rather. Too long. Yeah, okay. So it's okay with that there. Oh, got one of them as well. So if I did have to do a loop, I'd probably have to move this up. But we'll hope I can get away with not doing one. So, right. So this is 2, 4, say. So that's ammo, say. It's not, but that's ammo. 1, 2. Bombs. Beacons. Caterium wire. Crystals. And coal. Okay. A few extra for safety. so that I don't do anything stupid like build something else there. Okay. Oh. Mm-hmm. Because I can put railings up around this and stuff like that, and say make it look attractive. You know, that's sort of the, or relatively speaking. I mean, not super duper. Oh, I can't work out whether this is. It's got to be the game not registering the click properly, because I'm not. There's no other game I'm playing where it doesn't like register the click. So it's just got to be some. There you go. It didn't do it. It's not doing it again. It's not my mouse broken or anything. Because say, well, if it is, this is the only game that it impacts. It's a process of elimination. It must be the game. Right. So we then want 6 stations, isn't it? Not stations, platforms. With the gubbins on this side. Not going to have any, you know, chesticles here because I'll just chuck it in there. You know, we'll have the chesticles in there basically. Oh, can't afford. I've run out of concrete. Okay, we're going to get some more then. Because that I am making. I don't know. That won't do that. It won't properly sort of. Oh. It won't like complete stacks all the time. It's a bit weird. Much better. Right. Let's also put some. Let's put some platforms on. Make this a little bit easier. Platforms. Ramp. Oh, it's you. Blimey. I wonder what made that noise then. I have to work out exactly where I want them, but we'll chuck a couple on. Just make it easier to go up and down. So we want, we want ammo, bombs, wires, crystals, beacons, coal, and possibly more coal. Okay. We want to set each of these to unload so I don't forget and spend ages like I did last time trying to work out what the heck was wrong. Apparently this is all getting an overhaul as well. There's a power pole there, but that's a bit rubbish. So why don't we stick one on the edge here maybe? And can I wire across to this? Or is that too far? No, perfect. Sweet. We want to rename this as ammo and coal unload. Awesome. Maybe with a dash. Sweet. Sweet. Did. Sweet little did. Trap my car in. Ish. Drive up the ramp. In fact, this would be a good place to have my car. Yes, so basically, I mean, it gives me plenty of room to mess about with, you know, belts and stackers and all this sort of stuff to get the stuff unloaded and sent to the right places. But that's all fine and good. We'll get rid of this. You see what we can do now? I say I won't do it yet because in case something goes wrong. But I can literally take this and unload it all into this because it's right here. But say we won't do that yet in case something goes wonky. We'll put that coal in there, and then we'll head back to the head back to the coal place and see if we can build that out. What might we need for that we might not have? So we've got loads of them now. Computers seem to be okay. Platforms and concretes and beams and okay. Should maybe just top off the concrete a little bit just to make sure in case I need to build something silly. I can't see what, but better safe than sorry. I do also need fuel. Oops. Haven't I got fuel somewhere, or have I now burnt through it all? Fuel. No. There wasn't any fuel in any of them. What about these ones? Did I check all of these? Wires. Yeah. I seem to remember having a load of fuel somewhere. I mean, I was packaging it up over here. It's a weird noise. This seems to be producing quite slowly. I assume that's a effect to the fact that we're probably not using much power, so it's probably not burning the fuel. Oh no, it doesn't work like that anymore, does it? Wonder why that's only trickling out. Because they're not backed up. I mean, it's been running for ages, so it should be absolutely crammed with fuel. You're not getting polymer resin. You are. Yeah, so it's jam-packed with fuel. Look. Am I not burning enough fuel then? Yeah, that's absolutely crammed. They're all running. They're just not running fast enough. What I could do is I can overclock these now rather than, because I was getting a bit worried that I was going to have to build like 1 million of these just to burn all the fuel. But if you overclock them, they kind of become more less efficient. Ah, is this where I had all the fuel? Well, that's coke. Here we go. But yeah, I'm a little surprised that that's not backed up more than it has, actually. Yeah, so we'll head back to the coal area and set up the station there, and that should probably do us for today. But so my theory, my thought is, I haven't finished this thought. My thought is that I will basically finish the Mega Base series with Factorio. and then start a new series that is, you know, something a bit gentler. If I come back to mega basing at some point, fine. But there are some other things I want to do on stream. One of which is no spoon achievement. The other is do a modded playthrough. Not which I think even less people watch modded Factoria than they, normal Factoria. So I'll get even fewer viewers, but whatever. But that'll be something a bit more fun, a bit different. Still learning things, but not really, no pressure in a sense. Because I felt quite a lot of pressure with the Mega Base thing. Or I could just do a normal playthrough, but I mean that's kind of what the no spoon one is really. Oh. Yes, and what I'll switch my spare time to doing is playing this basically. So, particularly the things that don't relate to update 5. So, the idea would be that the new stuff is mostly cosmetic, but I suspect it'll have to be unlocked via the old awesome shop. I think that's probably what they do. They might do some of the stuff that effectively add it into the tiers that I've already unlocked. Where am I going? Follow the power piles. Yeah, I think that's what they might do. Some of it, but I suspect they'll add some more stuff in to the awesome shop, and that's how you get a hold of the new things. Down here. Whee. The heck is that? I bet that's just a texture that's not loaded in properly. Right, yes, so let's add the stations here. I've completely forgotten to bring the nobelisks, haven't I? Because I need them to get rid of some stuff. Oh well. Yeah, so we'll hook this up basically. So I'll reroute this around a bit. But we'll put more sort of splitters on this. I say, I'm going to get so much power out of the fuel. So long as I use the plastic and stuff, which I am, because I need to start, the factory up again and make all of the higher level things. And the higher level things are massively consuming. So we're going to have no problem, I think, burning the fuel. And so you get so much of it out of the... Are you standing on my transport belts? You get so much of it out of the oil process. But yeah, so if we reroute this round a little bit. Oh, what are you doing? Yeah, have it. You can't even run away properly, you see. Yes, so move this. All of this. Out the way. I'll probably leave that there. In fact, there's no point even taking that up there, is there, really? Oh, I need to because it's being used in the gunpowder. Okay. How might I do that slightly differently then? We could put another one of these on top. Feed this into there if it'll let me. Wait, this is all the wrong way around, isn't it? No. What belt are you? You're level 3? Both level 3. Yeah, okay. So I can feed one in there. And one in there. And then... Is this level 3 as well? Yeah, at the moment. Okay. But I could upgrade to 4, you see, now. And what we could do, we could have... I'm trying to think this through. Because I want... Yeah, so if I have it come out of here and connect to there. And out of here and connect to there. Then I can have a merger. I can have lines out here. Because I can't remember which is... Because these are feeding to different number of coal stations. But I could effectively have it as an overrun. Yeah, we'll stick both of these two into a merger. And these two will feed directly into the station. Yeah, okay. So then I'm getting a bit from both, basically. And I'll upgrade the other belt. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, so I want to put, say, a merger, I don't know, on the edge here. If it will let me. I could blow it. Well, I can't blow it up because I haven't got the thing, have I? I can clip through it anyway. Cool. So say, well, take one of those out of there. Oops. The other out of there. And then, is that going to be far enough over? Yeah, that'll be fine. So we want blank stations here. Empty platforms. We want, you know, bombs, ammo, beacons, crystals. What's that thing? Wire. So this then, it's not going to let me do that because of the ramp and the belt. So we need to move this down a bit. Okay. Which I can't do because I've got the belt there. Oh, that spider that attacked me doesn't come and have another go. So it needs to be two further... Oops. Two further down this way. But to achieve that, I would need to move this belt over, which is not a problem. Apart from the inventory. So, if we put this maybe here. Oops. What happened there? And then, I'm guessing at the moment this is level 3, but why didn't you connect? Why are there so many of these things around here? Right, so I should just be able to add one on the front. No, can you not have double stations? There you go. So I delete that one. What am I doing? I want to add on the blanks now. So empty platform for, you know, guns. Sorry, ammo rather, bombs, beacons, crystals, Caterium wire, and then the actual coal load station. Okay. No, not fluid. Platform. Other way around. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a lot of like overclocking and stuff because these are coming in at max rate. Oh no, that's not quite going at max rate. Oh, it is backing up. Okay. Just a bit worried if I, start loading it in here as well. We'll end up with no coal going to the power stations, which ultimately is probably where we're going to get to. But let's put a little pole like that in. Like that in. Yeah, so it's ultimately where we're going to get to, I think. But I'd rather get everything working first, because if I go and... In fact, I might as well do it to some extent. Have I got enough thingies? Yeah, probably. Maybe if I make this level 2 at least. Because this is then a loading station. It needs power, doesn't it? I'm glad there's a use for this platform now as well. It was a bit sort of monument to a defunct idea, really. Right. Now you should be accepting stuff in. You are, but not very quickly. Did I not upgrade it all? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so what we should be able to do is upgrade this to 4. And it'll absolutely chunk in. Because 4 is like doubling. How much are you actually outputting? 120 in theory. Isn't that level 2? Yeah. And has it got level 2? Oh no, it hasn't. What's it got then? Level 3? Oh yeah, okay. No. But yeah, so if I overclock the actual... Oh, it's already done that bit. If I overclock the actual thingies, the miners, then, it should all be fine. But this looks like it's going to, it's only juddering through. So it's clearly not using it all up. So we try another level about then? Oh, it's not getting enough stuff now, really. Interesting that this has stopped. Oh, no, it hasn't stopped. Just look. Oh, no. It's using it very slowly. And there's another one. I need to upgrade those machines as well. Mate, I'm going to need to upgrade this, actually, aren't I? This is going to be higher. Need to be higher level. That's the point. For there, 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 there. And what's happening to this? Cool. Let's stay in at parity. This doesn't look starved. It's only trickling out of there. It's coming in nicely here now. Awesome. So the tricky bit is going to be probably this corner with the rail, because you can't go around very tight corners. But it's nearly 5 o'clock, so that's basically it. So I need to rename this. So this is coal load. Breader C. Yeah, and the basic idea, say, I get factory as finished as quickly as I can, or the megabase finished, or call it finished quickly as I can. So I probably have to rearrange power poles and stuff as well. And then we'll take it up here, you see. And then say I'll switch focus to this, and I'll do the sort of things that I should have achieved for update 4 quickly as I can, so that I can move on to any new stuff in update 5. So I don't think there'll be any like game changes, as it were. It'll all be cosmetics, which is perfect because that's what I've been enjoying. But yeah, so this is the coal station. So the idea basically is the ammo, etc. station here. The train will load up there, come down here, load it with coal, go to my main base, unload all of the ammo stuff and coal, and then head back again. And the coal is the only one I want to be full up. I want this to get, or as close as it can, sort of thing. What that should mean is the train will essentially pass through this station, going the other way. So it'll do a bit of a. The idea is it's going to be a double-headed train, and whether I then need a station here, I don't know. So I've never done that before. Done this before. It's all new to me. Or whether it'll be happy, because it's going to stop. If you say that train part of it pulls into the station at ammo, then it's going to be the other end that pulls in here. Oh, which is a point actually. Is that then? Have I got that all backwards? Because I put the coal at the end, haven't I? I think I've got it backwards. And actually, because the back end of the train will become the front. Yeah, it's the wrong way around. I need to stop this. Yeah, because this isn't coal load. Because basically, if I'm the front of the train, and I've just set it up at the other end with coal at the back. Yeah, so at the other end, the train has pulled in, and behind me is the coal station. And then when it comes out of there, it's going to go backwards. So that's only the front when it's heading into that station. And it's going to go here next. So my back end is coal behind me. Not the first one is coal behind me. And that's going to pull in here. Which is perfect for the other end, but means I've got this wrong. So this should be the coal station here. Oops. Which is kind of perfect for the other end. That's what I was hoping for. Okay, so I need to take it out of here now and load it in there. So that shouldn't be too difficult. Let's grab that. Load it in there. So blast it all over. I should be able to chuck the coal I picked up. And essentially, I need to put this in here rather than in here. So I'll let that empty out. I'll fix that just off after the stream. But that's it. I've got to go. 5 o'clock. So for anyone watching, not on the YouTube or anything, I'm Trismegistus, and I stream this Satisfactory every Friday. I stream Factorio Saturdays and Sundays, and then Dyson Sphere program on a Monday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the streams start at 3 o'clock. This is a couple of hours. Factorio is 3+ hours at the weekend. And then Dosphere program is after work. So it's 5 o'clock usually, but it may slip on occasion. I have a YouTube channel. It's alias to Triggles, but it's also Trismegistus. And you can find all of the VODs for the series there in playlists. So if you wanted to track through and watch them, the other series are, in a sense, better than this in that I know more what I'm doing. This is all quite new to me at the moment, and it's taken me quite a while to get up to speed, but whatever. If you're watching and you do want to say hi in chat, then I'm happy to chat with people. If not, if you just want to watch, that's brilliant too. So if you have been watching, thank you for doing so, and I hope I'll catch you in another one of these, or over on the line stream, or on the VODs, or whatever. Speak to you later, and next week we should have my first Update 5 stream, and I may. Well, let's be realistic. I'm not going to finish the Factorio by then. But after a few weeks I will, and I'll then sort of crack on with this, doing more of this. I say if you've been watching, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. You might consider coming back for another one. I've been Trismegistus. This has been Satisfactory. Thanks for watching. Cheers.